Hey guys, it's Jill. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be Amazon favorites. I've got things from the kitchen into your bedroom, beauty stuff, all kinds of things. These are my absolute favorites, and most of them I've had for years and use pretty much on the daily. If not on the daily, then on the weekly. So these are like my tried and true absolute favorites. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. I also want to mention the camera that I'm currently filming on. I absolutely love. I purchased from Amazon, and what I love about Amazon is for some of the higher price products, they have this thing where you can purchase on a payment plan. I'm not 100% sure if it's interest free or not, but some plans are very, very affordable. Like the little Echo shows that I'm gonna show you, so good, highly recommend. When I purchased them on a monthly meal plan, a monthly deal where I was just, it came out of my bank account every month. And I don't remember if it's interest free or not, but that also gives you an option, especially with the holidays. I know they're far away, but they'll be here before we know it. So that is an option as well. But I wanted to mention, if you guys are new here, please consider subscribing, and everything is going to be linked down below in the description box. So if you guys are interested in any of these items, it will be linked down below. So I want to go ahead and get into the kitchen, and I'm going to show you all of my favorite kitchen gadgets and things for the kitchen that I've got from Amazon that are my absolute favorites. So let's go ahead and get on over to the kitchen. Okay, so we are in the kitchen. My favorite kitchen products, not in any particular order because all of these are favorites, and I think that they're just all a must. So these produce saver containers, not only can you store them and they look very neat and tidy in your fridge, but it also helps to keep your fruits and veggies fresher longer. I love them. They have little slots right here where you can just do one whole fruit or veggie, or you have this little divider that you can put, so that way you can have, just say you're doing berries, you can have strawberries in here and blueberries in here, and you divide them up. So absolutely love this set. I've had it for years. I've washed them, I don't know how many times in the, what's this thing called? The dishwasher. Hold up beautifully. It has little holes that's for fruit. If you have veggies in there, then you just close them, and you can even do one side. So you can do carrots on this side and strawberries on this side, and they both stay fresh. So I absolutely love that. With the set also comes this blue one. Same thing, you have a divider, or you can have all your fruit just like this. And then I always make sure that the little holes are open because, again, fruit needs to have them open. And then you also get this is like a little berry one. So if you get a container of like blackberries or something, or raspberries, this is perfect. I have two little containers. It's so cute. Use these all the freaking time. I absolutely love them. And they make your produce last so much longer. So love that. And we're gonna stick with some produce stuff. Okay, so I am a sucker for anything that's going to make my life easier. I love mangoes. I hate cutting them up. I love pineapple. I hate cutting them up. I love watermelon. I hate cutting it up. So I discovered 3 things that made my summer just such a breeze this year. And they are going to continue to be in my, obviously, like, just in my, I'm so glad that I have these products in my kitchen because they're amazing. So this one is the mango one, and I'm gonna do close-ups of everything so you guys can see how it works and how it's like in action and whatnot. But oh my gosh, I didn't even know. My daughter and I both like to eat our mango with the skin on. She actually likes the skin. I just like to kind of like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's so easy to take the skin off. As a matter of fact, the side of it is supposed to allow you to take the skin off. I've never tried because, again, we like to keep the skin on. But I show you in the B-roll that you can easily, if you don't want to take the, if you can't use the side, the skin comes off so easily, so you can just peel it off. But I mean, literally seconds, and you've cut into a mango. I freaking love this so much. I mean, mangoes, because they're kind of small, they're slippery as heck. I'm always afraid I'm gonna cut myself, so I never like using or cutting up mango. So then I started buying the cut up mango, but it was so dang expensive. I'm like, for what? I mean, girl, go get it. If you love mango, this is going to be a lifesaver for you for sure, because just love. I've used it. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've used it. I love watermelon. Again, I cannot stand cutting it up. I don't know how to do it. And every single time I would get it, I would do something else. So then I started buying the cut up watermelon, and it's not good. It doesn't last that long. So I'm just like, so I just stopped eating watermelon. And then this summer I was like, not happening. I'm gonna find something. And I found this. And this thing is freaking genius. Now, I personally like to have mine cut into cubes, so I will take the extra time to cut mine from the wedges that this will cut it into. So I can cut it into cubes and put it into my fridge, because I also have a smaller fridge, so I can't really store the watermelon in the wedges. But oh my gosh, having a party, having people over, you got watermelon, I mean, within seconds, you literally cut it in half, boom, this thing slides down, and you have your watermelon wedges, you eat it. I mean, it's so amazing. I did not know that this thing existed. And if you love watermelon too, I know watermelon season is pretty much up, unfortunately. I'm literally so sad about it. But the watermelon I just had, oh girl, I'm glad I got a juicy sweet one, because I'm gonna enjoy my last watermelon of the season. But go ahead and get this, purchase it, so you are all ready for next year when it comes back into season. You must get it. It's so simple and so quick, just. And you saw me, I take a towel, like I'll take a clean towel and I'll put my hands over it, because I need a little bit of extra strength, because my hands don't have a whole lot of strength. So I just, on my elbows, just forearms, elbows, and just lay it over and just boom, and it cuts it right through. This right here, now this is not just your ordinary kind of pineapple core, because it came with this little genius piece right here that is also going to dice your pineapple. So again, within minutes, you have fresh pineapple. So really easily, you just take this little thing apart. It's also really easy to store it like this. You can probably cut other things, like other soft things with this, if you want to cut it in these kind of little cubes or whatever. But absolutely love, you just take that off and then you put this back in. Of course, you cut your top of the pineapple, until you get to the bottom, and then you pull it out. And the thing with the pineapple too is, if you want to do something really cute, and if you're having people over, or if you just like the presentation, that would be so cute to do like some kind of tropical summer. Again, I know we're coming into fall, but I'm still in summer mode, y'all. So yeah, do like something tropical with some kind of, I don't know, like rice with chicken and pineapple or mango kind of dish, and put it in there. That would be so cute. Or of course, you could always do a pina colada in there as well. But I love this. And then you just, once you have it poured, you pull it out, and you just take this little black top handle off, and you put it back on. And then from there, you just go all the way down, and it just very easily cuts your pineapple into these little chunks. And again, so simple, so easy, absolutely love. Another thing that's a must if you love pineapple is this watermelon knife. Love it. I mean, it's perfect because it's big enough to get through the watermelon and everything. Even if you don't do that one with the watermelon cutter, this is genius. I absolutely love it. It's just, I don't know, I guess that, I don't know what you call that kind of knife. It's not perforated, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's nice and long, and I just love it. I've had this for years. Again, I've put it in the dishwasher and it washes beautifully, and there's no problem with that. So, okay, so next is this cutting board. I am obsessed with this cutting board. First of all, it's not ugly, it's not gaudy, so it looks really pretty sitting out on your countertop. But another thing is you have all of these little additional, so it's a little slot right here, and you just pull for additional little things. So each of these has a designated what you're gonna cut on them. I was really mostly concerned about chicken because I'm just like really weird about chicken and like not like cross contamination and all that stuff. So I especially wanted something different for my chicken, and then I came across this and I was like, this is perfect. So that way it's a space saver. So if you don't have a whole lot of room in your kitchen, you don't have to have all these different cutting boards for different, you know, cheese and beef and fish or whatever, because it's all here. So you've got chicken, you've got, has a little tomato on there, so I assume vegetable. Some people will argue and say it's a fruit. I don't know what the heck it is. It's whatever. Let's just say that one's fruits and vegetables. You've got one for bread. You've got one for beef. You've got one for fish. I don't know what this one is, just a black one, so I guess it's just like random. You can use it for whatever. And then here's cheese. I personally like the white one the best, or the clear one the best, because I just think that it looks the prettiest and the most sleek when it's in your kitchen. So I will have it like this the majority of the time, unless I'm cutting chicken or something like that. But literally, if I'm cutting cheese, I'm not gonna get the cheese one out. Like I just like to have options, and I like the fact that if the kids are gonna come and help me in the kitchen, I'll just be like, here you go. And they have their own little cutting board with like a little cutting mat, and then I can give another one to my son, one to my daughter, and here you go. And then I still have this one. So all of us can be cutting up at the same time if we need to. And I just love it. And again, I love how pretty it is. I've had this for a couple years. I mean, it still looks brand spanking new, and I use this all the freaking time. So absolutely love it. This is what it looks like on the underside, and it has just been, I mean, it's perfect. Another thing is that these are so easy to clean. You literally just take it up off the cutting board and boom, boom, rinse it off. You put it right back on. I mean, unless of course you need to like wash it, but I usually just have to rinse them off. Or you can wipe it down real quick with some soap and water, however you're gonna do it. But literally, these just go right back in here. Another little must in the kitchen is this little beauty right here. This is the Echo Show, and I absolutely love it. You can talk to people on there. There's a little camera. It tells you the time, the temperature. It'll give you the, what's it called? The weather. You can ask it to play music. You can watch shows while you're sitting here, cutting up your vegetables or making dinner. I love this thing so much. You can ask her if you don't know the conversions for recipes, like, oh crap, like how many tablespoons is in a cup? You ask her, she'll tell you. I mean, I freaking love this thing. It's also great for pulling up recipes. Highly recommend. I have one here, and I also have one in my bedroom. I love them. I love them for playing music. You can also set them up for, you know, setting alarming your security system, or I have like little smart plugs. That's another thing. That's another must-have. Smart plugs. I love them. I connect them to my lamps. So for instance, in the morning time, I will have an alarm to go off, and I have a routine set up with my Echo Show where my lamp will turn on after I tell her to stop the alarm. My lamp will automatically go up, and that right there, my friend, is what is going to wake my butt up. So I also love it too, because I can just be like, hey, turn on lamp, turn on light. This one over here is like family room, you know, so it's just like, it's just so easy. And when we walk in the door, if we want light, this was really great when I didn't have like I mean, here in this apartment, I have a light switch right by the door, but I don't always have that. So I love smart plugs. I will link them down below as well. Amazon has them, lots of different places have them, but I always get them off of Amazon. So that's everything in the kitchen. Don't look at that open cabinet. Okay, so told you about the Echo Show. Let me show you this. Turn off the light. This light's about to turn off. See? 100% recommend smart plugs. I love them. I really especially love the Amazon ones, because the Amazon ones are the ones that connect really quickly with the Echo Dots and the Shows and all of those, because amazing. I have an Echo Dot in my bathroom. I'll listen to music when I'm in there. I absolutely love them. I know some people are like, I'm not getting one, it listens to you. This device listens to you too. So I'm just saying, if you're concerned about it, I love them. If I'm wanting to talk to the kids and I don't want to go into their room or vice versa, we can talk. That was especially amazing when we lived in a 2-story house. So I could tell them like, hey, dinner's ready, and they'd be upstairs, I'd be downstairs. They'd come downstairs because they heard it. I love this thing. And I love the smart plugs too. Watch this one. Turn off the lamp. Boom. And if you want to turn both of them on, this usually is what happens. Turn on the lamp and I turn on the light. So this one should go on, and then this one. So you just tell her, hey, turn on this, and you call her name again, turn on this. And then sometimes she won't do it, but most of the time, I say like 90% of the time, she'll listen to you and do both of them or like several of them at the same time. But again, absolutely love. That is the lamp that turns on when this alarm goes off. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Ever since I have that feature, I wake up every single, like I can't go back to sleep. The light's already been in my face. So absolutely love it. Highly recommend the Echo Show. And in addition, the spark plugs. Keeping with the electronics. So I used to have a TV in here, right? And I'm like on this weight loss journey, and I'm like, TV's gotta go. TV has got to go. It's too tempting. It's gotta go. I gotta stay active. I gotta get this weight off. So I'm like, the only thing about the TV getting out of here though is the fact that like, do I mention this? I'm afraid of the dark. There, I said it. Boom, I said it. I'm afraid of the dark. I do not like the dark. It scares me. I also have blackout curtains, so girl, you cannot see anything. Also, the Alela, I'll call her the Alela, my little show, she turns like a night, her screen is like pitch black too, so it is pitch black in here. No girl. So that's the only reason why I was holding on so long to that TV, is because I was done. I was ready to make the change, but I'm like, girl, I need the sound and I need the light. And then my friend told me, girl, why don't you just get a sound machine and a little light machine, and you can get it from Amazon. They're super inexpensive. And I was like, oh. So you have like 20 different sounds. If you want, you can set it to a timer. Girl, I need it all night. I need the light and the sound all night long. So I do all night, but you can adjust to your liking. If you don't like the sound, you don't have to do the sound. I mean, currently I have like a Brook or whatever. You can turn it up, turn it down. What does this do? This is going to turn, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, this turns, so you have little different colors. So there's red, you got green, so you can create a little ambiance in your room. This is blue. So absolutely love it. This is how you turn it off. So you can just use the sound if you want and not use, and I believe, I'm sure you can use, so there we go. We just turned the light back on. I'm sure you can, yeah, you can turn it down pretty good. I don't know how, because I want the sound. It goes up pretty high too. You hear that? I don't like to like hear it, but I just kind of like it. I like to hear, so I put it down super low, but I freaking love this thing. I use it literally every single night. I've had it for months, and it's perfect. It's exactly what I need. It gives enough brightness. I can turn the brightness down. I can turn it up. I can turn different colors if I wanted to. I love this. I can do, here's the little timer, so you can do 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hours. So if you just need it to kind of get you to sleep and not, you know, the whole night. If I wake up, girl, no. So the only thing I was trying to see, I think you have to have the sound. So I was wondering if you can do, you don't have to do the light, but you have to have the sound. So I just use both of them. I absolutely love my sound machine, and I will recommend it to everyone and everyone, because it is amazing. It's the best. I have these little pink spoolies, which I think are so cute. Again, if you have lash extensions, these are perfect for you to just, you know, kind of like brush them out, do your thing, Even if you don't have lash extensions, if you want to kind of comb through your lashes when you're wearing mascara, you can just and you're golden, you're good to go. This is also great. What I also use this for is just combing through my brows. If I've, you know, kind of used too much or I just need to kind of blend. Love these, and they're super inexpensive. So many uses that you can use these for, but I just wanted to mention those, and they're also very pretty. They have like a little glittery wands, and I just absolutely love. And last but not least, girl, get you a Kindle. Get you a Kindle. I was not convinced. I really was not convinced. My friend talked me into getting one. I was like, okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I'll get it. And if I don't like it, I'll return it. I'm obsessed. I have not read as much as I have in so freaking long. When you're outside, you can read. There's no glare. There's no. I mean, it literally is like a book. As a matter of fact, I feel like it's better than a book. This is waterproof. So if you want to, like, I'll be reading this in the pool. You want to bring it in the bathtub. One thing I will say about the Kindle is go sign up for a library card and download the app Libby. You have to download the app on your phone, and then you connect your library card, and basically you get to borrow digital books. It is the best thing. It is the absolute best thing. So it's like the best of both worlds of like having the library card. You don't have to take the time to go to the library, find the book, put it on hold or anything. Now, I will say a lot of the books you do have to wait before you can get them, but I love this. I love this so much. I also am a huge fan of Kindle Unlimited. For me personally, I just love it. I'm subscribed to it. I had a deal when I bought this for like $4.99 for 4 months or 5 months or something. So I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, it's perfect. I have read so much. I'm able to read so much from Kindle Unlimited. And the reason why I love Kindle Unlimited too is because with the library books, you have 14 days. Okay, so my camera died, but what I was talking about was with Libby, you can borrow for 14 days, and girl, once that 14 days is up, they take it. It's like, and you can try to renew it, but when you do, you're gonna have to wait. You go back to the back of the line. So the only downfall to that is the fact that if you're in the middle of a book or you just don't have time to read your book and you're like invested and you're in it, you're gonna have to wait like sometimes like months or weeks before you can finish your book. That's the only downside to Libby, but I absolutely love it. You just go get a library card if you already have a library card. You just punch in your information, boom, bam. There's so many books. Not all of the books that you can go to the actual library are ebooks, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Same with like Kindle Unlimited. Oh my gosh, I have been reading, currently I'm reading The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. I have also read by Frida McFadden The Housemaid. So freaking good. Like, I literally could not put The Housemaid down, and they're thrillers, and they're so good. So The Locked Door I'm currently reading with Kindle Unlimited. So I will have some books where I'm reading with Libby, and then some books aren't available with Libby and I'm reading with Kindle Unlimited. So I think with the two of them, I'm covered. Some people suggest, or some people think that Kindle Unlimited is a waste of money. I don't want to buy books. I don't want to buy books because it's very unlikely that I'm ever going to read a book again unless it's a self-help book. A self-help book I will totally buy, but other than that, I'm just no. But I love it. I cannot say enough good things about it. If you are a reader or if you want to start reading more, give it a try. I mean, you know, with Amazon, they have such a great return policy that if you're like, this just isn't me, go ahead and return it. Go ahead and return it. I was sold when I heard that you can connect your library card, and I was like, okay, let's do it. Because I knew I wasn't going to buy books. So I was like, I thought that that's the only thing you could do on a Kindle was purchase them and then read them. So I was like, I'm not going to buy them. So it's just going to be a waste of my money. So I wanted to mention that. Love it. I also love, love, love this cover. Not only is it so me with the pink and the gold, and it's just beautiful, but I love how it also has this. So you open it And then you have this, so you can just read it like this. You could also read it like this. I definitely recommend a cover. This is not waterproof, unfortunately, but the waterproof, all of the waterproof covers that I saw did not have this. So while my Kindle is waterproof, the cover is not, but I'm fine. It's whatever. But yeah, you can just hold it like that, or you have this little kickstand right here. So if you're reading, or a lot of times I'll be in bed and I will, that's another thing I love about the Kindle is like you don't have to have your lamp on. You literally just, for me, I have my little sound machine and my light on, and I have this, and I'm just reading, and I'll be out too, because you get the warm light. This battery lasts a really long time. Like I love it. But anyways, I will put it on my pillow just like this, and I'll just read it just like this, and then I just, as I go to turn the page, I just touch it. It also tells you like how much time is left in the chapter. It tells you how much time. You can change it to tell how much time they'll like pick up on your reading speed to see how much time you have left in the book. I love the Kindle. I love this little cover. Highly recommend, especially if you're a reader, or if you want to get more reading done. That is going to do it for this video and my Amazon favorite. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorites are from Amazon. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're always notified of every single upload. Everything that I talked about is going to be linked down below in the description box. Happy shopping. Happy shopping. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.